Fine, I'll do this. I got books sent to me, so let's carefully open some boxes. I thought I was giving a Trouble of Peace today, but instead it's the new special edition of Dune, and it is, of course, the very anticipated Fires of Vengeance. And I can attest that this cover looks just as sick in person. Also, the new Dune special edition looks really good. I can't open Fires of Vengeance on camera for very, very, very obvious reasons, but obviously I can with Dune. And this is one pretty boy. This is a pretty boy right here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Dune another go. Looks like it. I get asked a lot about getting sent books early. All I can tell you is if you review books, eventually a publisher is going to get in touch with you. But you also can request books early if you have some form of presence online, whether it's a decent following on any form of social media. They may say yes, they may say no. It's kind of just up to, I don't know, whoever the decision maker is behind the scenes. I doubt it's directly the author. I still get told no every now and then for really big releases. So, you know, it's kind of just luck of the draw. There's a Pips. And I hope you guys are having a good day. So for those of you who watch the podcast, we just finished recording I hate you so much. For those of you who listen to the podcast, we just recorded the Hill Abduction, which I think I'm going to title it The Hill Abduction because that kind of sounds nice.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And here's Bobby, who you've never actually seen before,
Hello.
the co-host of the podcast. Here you go, Bobby. You can just take the phone and say what you want to do.
You're going to make me panic instantly. Why am I filming at this? I need to film higher. Yeah, that's hot.
I went to bed at 4 a.m. last night, so I've been running on fumes all day. And if you can't hear the alarms in the background, or as I was about to go to bed tonight at a reasonable hour, someone decided to light a fire. So now I'm out just pacing, trying to hope they put this thing out, and I'm sure it's just someone's trash can or something. That's all it always is. I remember in college one time, we all had to evacuate the dorm because someone tried to microwave instant noodles and didn't put water in first. So I don't have a whole lot of faith to anything more than that. But Pips is fine. I made sure of that. Don't worry about him. He's good. And I'm very tired. I'm sitting down to record the 11/22/63 series adaptation review, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do or feel about it. Like, I liked the show. It's actually not a horrible adaptation, but it is dragged down, in my opinion, by James Franco. His acting grates on me so much. It always just feels like he thinks he's doing better than he is. I know that sounds really mean. I don't know. But he just had circles acted around him by so many other people in the show, and talking about a miscast. I was just talking with someone else about this, and it was like, I find like that character to not be the most well-realized of any Stephen King character ever. It's one of the few flaws of 11/2/2063. The main character is pretty bland, and also he doesn't address any of the, social issues going on in the 60s, which is like, okay. Which they actually did do in the show a little bit. But I would have seen like Chris Pine as a better choice for that character. Someone who has a lot more charisma on camera, naturally. I don't know what I'm going to end up saying. I'll probably end up including a lot of this in the review, but this is the pre-video thought process where I have a notepad in front of me and I'm just trying to like sketch out how I'm going to say and what and how harsh I'll be. It's always a balance. But I'm also going to record another skit today with Noah, and then we're going to go to the gym. So 2 video day, both of them should be pretty easy. And then gym. And tomorrow I got Brittany visiting, which will be fun. And should be getting some cool weekend out and about around the town stuff. Look forward to that. Probably cutting to, probably shooting with Noah next. So hi, future me and Noah. Well, I was going to record that skit, and then it started storming in Richmond, and it's pretty loud, so there's no way we could get the audio we needed. And also Noah got a little bit busy, so he was going to be late regardless, so that sucked. But conveniently, that got canceled right when the news broke that the Avatar showrunners, or original creators, I keep calling them showrunners, original creators were walking from the project. So I was like, well, looks like instead I'm going to cover this because that's big news. and people are going to be a little peeved. So I decided to just try a new segment called Fantasy News Quickie, which I've been thinking about doing for a while, just because, occasionally news happens, and it's like, that's pretty in-the-moment news, so covering it, like, a few days later, it kind of seems pointless whenever I'm going to do a whole fantasy news episode. So I like it. So far, it's performing well, and I think people like it as well. So that's something I'll probably be continuing in the future. Just fantasy news quickies that I literally can crank out in like an hour, because it's usually a very short story. Because like when something that's dramatic enough happens to justify that, it's usually not like a super deep thing. Like these show creators walking, it's not that deep. They're walking because they don't like the product. So yeah, that's fun. That's interesting. And now I'm gonna go to the gym. We just filmed a skit, Noah and I, so he was able to reschedule and come back over and do that. I'm gonna be working on it quite a bit, because I don't know if we quite got the punchline right, so it's gonna require a good bit of editing and maybe some reshooting, I'm not sure. But I'm also waiting to go to the airport now. It's late. I'm so tired. But it's been a busy day. This morning, I had my new bed frame delivered, which I guess I'll show you my new bed frame in a second, but I don't know how to turn the camera while it's recording on iPhone. I don't know, I'm bad at things. But while that was happening, Pips decided to crap on the rug, so I spent some time cleaning that up. Speak of the devil. Hey, Pips. Still love him, though. Gave him lots of pets later today after I cooled down and stopped being mad. And it was just a crazy hectic morning, and then I had to carry my old bed frame down to like a area, and that took forever, and then I got told I had to disassemble it, so I was disassembling that in Virginia heat and humidity. Great. And then I had to get showered and cleaned off in time to interview Evan and Nick, which was great. It was awesome talk with them, wonderful conversation, excited for that interview to be put out. And like with every single author interview, the best part happened after the interview was over, where we're just like talking. I wish I could record that with people, but I can't, because they're just talking off camera, having fun, but it's like, oh, this is such engaging, cool stuff. It's because I think partially people always feel a little bit hesitant with the knowing they're being recorded to like really kind of relax. Everyone feels that a little bit. I feel it right now a little bit, right? So I don't know. But after that, record skit with Noah, finally ate today, and I didn't get to go to the gym. Damn. But that's my day. Now I'm gonna go to the airport in like 20 minutes.
That's what you do.
No, the whole thing with my vlog is I hold the camera too close to my face. And then I describe what I'm doing, and everyone's mildly bothered by it, I think.
And they love it.
So right now, we're at the Edgar Allan Poe Museum. I'm here with Brittany. And it's raining. So it's kind of gross. But the museum's cool, and the gift shop's nice. I said the museum's cool. We haven't been in the museum yet.
Yeah.
I can verify the gift shop is cool.
We imagine the museum's cool.
We imagine the museum's cool. Although I think I did it like 10 years ago. I don't remember it very well. And apparently there's 2 cats that live here. Do you remember their names? Edgar and... Pluto? Phenomenal names for a cat.
Yeah.
Don't tell Pips, but I like those names better. But yeah, we're going to now tour the Edgar Allan Poe Museum and try and stay dry. It's literally been storming for like 3 weeks straight here. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, it's not going to stop.
So, I had a great weekend chilling with Brittany, and now I'm getting ready to jump back into work. It's Sunday night, and I'm just like, I'm ready to get back to my job. And there's part of me like, that's a great thing. It's like, oh yeah, you love your work. It's great that you want to get back to work and doing what you do. And there's another part of me that's like, wait, or am I just a severe workaholic? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if vlogs will be a regular thing, but I figured I'd try it out. And let's see how this goes over. Thank you guys for being a part of this little experiment here on the channel. I know I did a couple of vlogs before, but they were purely because they were like kind of book related. This is like the first ever straight up vlog. But some people have been asking to like get my thoughts and get to know me a little bit better, so I figured it'd be a good way to go. But that's the typical week of me, hanging out with a couple buds, recording a podcast, a bunch of videos, hanging out with a friend for a weekend, and yeah, that's about it. It's a little weird to hang out with people now with the whole city shut down. It's like, oh, let's go to oh no, we should go hang out with it. No, never mind. But we found a lot to do, and I'm excited to get back to work starting tomorrow. And Siri just came on my watch, so now I can't see what the date's gonna be. I don't know. I'm gonna end it here. Like.